Hello, hello! Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as an expert reactor. I'm certified even. I'm a certified expert reactor. And today, I'll be showing off that skill by reacting to some Fire Emblem Warrior supports. Specifically the ones from the Scarlet Blaze route. So I have... since the Scarlet Blaze route appears to be a little bit longer, or at least a little bit more front-loaded than the other routes, I have unlocked significantly more supports than I have with the other characters, on the other routes. I will try to keep this video under, or about an hour and a half long. Yeah, cool. Keep saying, boy. Yeah, keep saying, my guy. Yeah. I tried to do it again. So, that's a cool new transition word I can use. I'll try to keep this video under an hour and a half, or about an hour and a half, so that I can keep this video under wraps. And if I get to an hour and a half and I'm still in the middle of some supports, I will just cut it off there and we'll continue on next time whenever I feel like it should be continued. Anyway, let's go. Extras. Let's go. Records Hall. Support log. There we go. Let's start out with everyone's favorite character, a Schmedelgard. Do you think there's going to be a DLC campaign for this? Do you think there's going to be a DLC for this? Who knows? Let's go with Edelgard. What? Wait, what? Oh, I thought I had way more. I guess, okay, maybe she doesn't really have a Ferdinand support? Damn, I suck. Anyway, let's go with maybe she just been, oh, you know what? All the units that I've been using are like the lower level units, so that's probably why. Okay, let's go. Edelgard Shez Z, let's go. No, I don't have to listen to Edelgard. Just kidding, I want to listen to Edelgard. I have a question for you.
You know, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war.
You never ask my feelings about anything.
Surface, it must seem as though we took Fodlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
True.
What, is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all.
Edelgard, can you redo that line but say among instead so I can hit the funny button?
Some perspective on how an outsider views the actions
No? Okay.
Adrestia has taken.
Fair enough. An outsider? Oh, an outsider to Adrestia. Praise the Empire. Criticize the Empire. Try to stay neutral. Let's criticize.
I think the whole thing's one big ugly mess. I mean, look at how many innocent lives it's costing us.
Criticized.
Still, I know this wasn't just some...
I should have remained a centrist. That would have been funny.
Gave it a lot of thought, and this was the best path you could...
Oh, I was a centrist anyway. Okay. Never mind.
Who really cares what little old me has to say?
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Hubert, execute this man.
I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
You? Yes, I would.
If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it? The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farmhands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've got to have a good reason, right?
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary?
Sorry, I died because I was dying. I'm sorry. I'm better now. Don't worry. Say it's the work. Say it's just who I am. You know, babe, I'm just a mysterious guy.
That's who I am. It was just me and my mom growing up, you see. We lived in a village, but for whatever reason, she liked to keep to herself. So,
mysterious.
I guess it rubbed off on me. I learned pretty quick not to get attached.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's
Why?
not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
Under the threat of torture.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Freak out, huh?
Seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
True. Thanks, Edelgard. What a great conversation. Anyway, Edelgard, Bernie, C, I'm sure this is going to be a great conversation. I can't wait to get to all the Bernadetta supports. Luckily, she's far down the list, so she's will be pretty spread out, mostly. Okay. Let's see. What's going on here? Hello?
Wait.
It's got a load of Bernie's terrible haircut.
Bernadetta, is that a letter from your mother?
How do you know that?
Huh?
Have you been reading every email?
Lord.
Every email?
She wrote me from the capital.
Have you been reading every mail?
Wait. How did you know that? Are you screening my mail? Spying on my correspondence?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Bernadetta, is there anyone else who would write you?
Damn.
Of course there is. There's, that guy?
Hey, it's that guy. Wow.
Wait. I don't have any friends.
Hey, it's that dog.
I don't even have any family. I don't have anybody.
Okay.
Bernie's all alone in this cold, cruel world.
He has become way more unhinged in this game. Like, this is way more unhinged than she was.
You have plenty of friends.
None of them would write you,
They don't
though.
need to write to you because you're fighting in the same army.
Wait, really? Well, that's a relief.
Like, she's absolutely acting like schizophrenic at this point.
Family when your mother writes you regularly. That's certainly more than I can say.
Oh, right. I forgot about your, parent situation.
Is her dad still alive in this
Shouldn't be complaining.
route? I don't even remember if he's still alive after the time skip in
That your mother is in good health, and make sure to write back. So
in
she
Three
doesn't
Houses.
I always do. Pages and pages.
Okay.
worry. That reminds me. Have you heard from your father? I'm sure he had much adjusting to do after I installed him in Garrick Mach as the head of the Southern Church.
Nothing from him, but my mother keeps me up to date in her letters. She has his
He's
attendance
getting
and
information, Bernie. Don't tell her.
The last update was something like, your father is so scared of the Central Church's assassins, he's locked himself away up in the third-story reception hall.
So okay, that's where Rhea's usually at, right?
Not kicking and
In
screaming
Three
whenever
Houses.
it's time to deal with clerical affairs.
I'm certain I heard a similar tale when another noble first relocated to Garrick Mach.
Really? Huh. Oh, but the locking himself in his room part sure sounds a lot like me, doesn't it?
True.
Yes, although you've come a long way from the reclusive, shy girl you used to be.
Now you're psychotic.
Back at the Officers' Academy, you used to take your shunning of people to something of an extreme.
Do you really think I'm that different now? It's hard for me to tell. Maybe knowing that my father has started hiding from the world helps, though. Now I don't have to stay inside to avoid seeing him, you know?
One might say your curse has been lifted, just like mine.
Wait, hang on. What's your curse?
Nothing.
I can't come
Please
with me.
ignore what I said.
Under the threat of torture.
Come on! You can't leave me in suspense like this!
Suspended. I guess we'll learn about more about what her curse is in the A support. She does have the support with Yuritsa, so that's interesting. Let's go for Yuritsa support. I know Yuritsa does not have a lot of support in this game, so honestly, I'm glad that there's not that many supports. I would be up to sitting here for like 3 hours at each episode to get this done. Whatever. They can be shorter. They're certainly not. They're on the same level of quality that Three Houses was at. So I'm not complaining too much.
Now here's a rare side. Since when do you read tactics manuals?
God, please tell me Engage is gonna have decent writing. Those character designs aren't doing me any favors, though.
There's nothing to miss.
No, because I seem to recall everyone being in awe of their incredibly talented combat professor. I had big plans for you after you were assigned to us. But then the Academy was forced to close its
Big
doors.
plans. Big plans!
Still, you played a small but critical role. Still not
My reaction to that information.
Even so, I feel I understand you and your thoughts more now than when we first met.
My reaction to that information.
You see, that silence of yours just said, I don't need you to know me. Such
Psychic.
a typical Emil thing to say.
Don't call me that.
Why? Because Emil von Bartels is dead?
Yeah,
Because he was already hunted down and killed for slaughtering everyone in his house?
He should have been.
Yeah, probably.
Is that
Maybe.
so? Well, I disagree. This is why you live on as Yaritza von Hrim, and why you remain in good standing with a house that will one day be yours. This is why the world has the Death Knight.
What?
For my goals to be achieved, both men are indispensable.
You. Especially when the Death Knight slaughters millions of children.
Monster's power. His thirst is endless. Every soul he takes makes him less human.
If so, I'd say the Death Knight is the greedy one. I must watch my step, lest he and his side come for me in the night.
You are my master, for now. You let the death.
Then get on your knees, boy.
I'm
Sorry.
grateful. Your life is safe.
There's nothing to be grateful for. This is, and has always been, a contract that sees to both our needs.
Okay.
It just so happens I like having you, and the Death Knight, in my corner.
My reaction to that information. That is certainly a reaction to that information. Okay, that's it for the Edelgard supports. That last one was really creepy. Damn. Edelgard being unhinged, huh? So Dimitri, let's skip his supports. Okay, we got We got a couple of Hubie supports. We've got, yeah, some more Bernie supports. Do I have Bernie supports with everybody? I have some supports with Monica anyway. Oh, he has a happy support too. B. Okay, let's go with the Shez supports. Hubie says C, let's go. I bet Hubert's gonna be like, I don't trust you very much. Yeah. That's gonna be the support. And Chaz is gonna be like, oh, okay.
Well, there's a face I'm not used to seeing on the training grounds. Something wrong, Hubert?
I have merely come to examine the equipment. I hear whispers that it is in quite the state. Further, my being here should come as no surprise. Her Majesty and I train in these grounds often.
Oh.
Get jealous of Hubert. Get jealous of Edelgard. Question if that's true. Hold on, conspiracy theory time.
No kidding. I don't think I've ever seen you two around here.
Naturally, we tend to pick times that allow us to avoid a crowd. In any case, if you do desire a session with either myself or Her Majesty, you only need ask. A mercenary with no backing, such as yourself, has much to gain by earning Lady Edelgard's
No
favor.
backing, huh?
Of course, we would not be without benefit. Your rise in standing would paint an ideal picture for our people.
How do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Grave progress. A path upward in life.
Me when I'm playing Disco Elysium and want to know more from the character
Path exists.
without advancing the plot.
The common folk would never expect to see their emperor train alongside someone of your dubious
origins. At least not outside the pages of a fairy tale.
How does Snape talk? I don't remember. Yes, Potter. You see, Potter, the defense against the dark arts class is not for the faint of heart, Potter. I don't think that's how he talks, but whatever. I don't think that's how Alan Rickman did it. Laugh off the insult. Sulk a bit.
Dubious origins, huh? Yeah, I guess you're not wrong.
Dubious moment.
Even so, it feels good to think about using that to help lift people up.
Angry.
On the other hand, your presence would also cause great turmoil amongst the elites of our society.
I pressed the wrong button. Let's go with that.
A symbol of the ungrateful.
I tried to press the button so fast that I pressed the wrong button. Like,
But
my finger launched towards the button.
He is a commoner too. Why don't they hate her?
Because she's hot.
Thea is a famed former songstress, well esteemed in the upper echelons of society.
Society moment.
Situation.
Also, she has fat titties.
Right. Well, no point
Hey,
worrying about
hey,
it.
my titties are pretty good. Oh wait, I'm not in the girl form right now. Hold on.
Things may yet change in the years ahead, but for now, all we can do is live with it.
So,
True.
coddling the elites means the commoners end up oppressed, while hoisting commoners up only agitates the elites. Glad I'm not the one who has to rule the empire. This whole thing sounds like a total mess.
Sounds like a total fucking disaster.
A mess, indeed.
In that case, you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs.
Oh, it just straight up continues.
Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less
Okay,
anyone will
interesting.
complain.
I just completely died during that transition, by the way. Like, my brain was turned off. I don't know what's going on with me right now.
But putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure. Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
Commoners are
I get
shit.
what you mean.
Most commoners are shit.
Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
Well,
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their
Nobles.
place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down. There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy. It would not surprise me if they breathed noxious fumes.
is Hubert saying they smell their own farts? Probably right, actually.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty bad when you put it that way.
Is Hubert saying they smell their own farts?
It seems you must be the one to plow forward, for the time being.
Haha.
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates. The situation would be far less volatile
No.
if any potential
That kinda suck.
opportunities came with your direct endorsement.
Oh, good. No pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
Immediate
Assuming
execution.
they are not wholly indefensible, we would do our utmost to shield them from criticism. Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you.
Okay. Reset his cold calculation. Gladly accept your fate. Oh, I gotta accept it.
Protecting the Emperor is priority number one.
Indeed. It is the first and only priority. Do note, though, you needn't force yourself to pick someone if you fear the consequences.
Consequences feared.
All right, got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job. Oh, and let's keep the whole severing ties thing to the real worst case scenario, okay? You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you sometimes.
Keener insight than I expected. Perhaps you truly are the right person for this task.
Immediately freaked out. Damn, Hubert.
Quite the eye you have on
Hubert,
you.
you know I could hear everything you said, right?
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
Quite the eye.
Now, If you could only pair it with some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our hands.
Because he can't, because his eye is covered. Get it? Haha, that's very funny. Good job, Hubert. Anyway, I'm not looking forward to that support. But anyway, Hubert, Linhardt support C. Gonna yell at him for sleeping. How can you protect Lady Edelgard when you are chasing dreams? The only dream you should be chasing is protecting Lady Edelgard.
Another clear victory for the Empire in battle. You can surely guess who stole the show yet again.
That Shez guy.
Mercenary friend? Always a force upon the battlefield, that one.
You.
Their approach on the battlefield is exceptional, yet their curious power has also proved quite the boon.
It is deeply fascinating, isn't it? Something beyond the principles of magic, and yet different from the power of crests. I might go so far as to say it veers close to the realm of dark magic, but I fear that's beyond my expertise.
I am possessed of some small knowledge, yet still fail to understand the nature of that power.
Then it
Died again, sorry.
Nothing but throw our hands to the sky.
Hey.
And with that, I must be off.
Rue.
Oh.
Nothing. You can't really argue with
I
that.
thought you would be more curious about our mercenary ally.
He doesn't care about it because he does have a crest.
Will you
Doesn't have a
raise
crest.
the white flag merely because the matter lies outside your usual ken?
What are you playing at, Hubert? If you want me to investigate a specimen, go ahead. Hook it and reel it in.
Ah, but you are the better angler of the two of us.
Can we continue this fishing
My method of hooking would
analogies, please? I get it.
our relationship with so valued an ally.
I like the fishing analogies. Please continue them.
Lips would ensure things proceed more smoothly.
Inducement,
This is
huh?
becoming a hassle. Can't you push yourself to learn some new hooking strategies?
No.
Like, I don't know, one befitting the elegance of a true nobleman? Involving fancy tea, perhaps?
A positively hair-raising notion. Please, do not speak it aloud again.
Then maybe get in their face and pick a fight with them. You two could end up becoming fast friends.
So you wish me to shout myself hoarse and swing my fists about like a common ruffian? I shall pretend I did not hear that suggestion.
Yeah, just change classes.
No.
The brawler
And
class.
the only option left is aggressive persuasion, driven home at the point of an axe, let's say.
Linhardt, who in the world are you talking about right now? I should think there is no one quite so barbarous in our own army.
Oh, I didn't have anyone particular in mind.
I mean, we do have
I
Yuritsa
was
here.
just brainstorming
What are you
new
talking about?
methods to ensnare our illustrious mercenary friend. Why? Did they remind you of acquaintances of ours?
In any event, let us leave this sleeping dog where it lies.
What a weird support.
I do not dislike conversing with you, but we seem to procure results of little benefit when we do. And with that, I have matters
True.
to attend to and must.
I know
be
people
off.
like that.
Farewell.
Fun to talk to, but when you talk to them, you just get nothing done.
So when can
That's
I
me. Wait, that's me.
expect
Oh,
to reveal
God.
our mercenary friend? I suspect we'd make headway on the research if we engaged in it together.
I'm afraid I've not the time to play along with your capricious whims, Linhardt.
I'd get mad if I knew what that meant.
I will, of course, be cheering you on with some enthusiasm from the shadows as you hook the subject yourself.
Okay. Well, that was a weird support. Let's show that to Goober. Anyway, what? Okay, yeah, go to Bernadetta, please. Hubert Bernadetta C. Let's go. I bet this won't be freaky. This won't be Hubert freaking Bernadetta out. Oh, cool. It's loaded immediately. Nice. Oof.
Ah, Bernadetta. I see the documents I was waiting for have finally arrived.
She did it. She did the thing.
Doing anything bad.
Then would you be so kind as to hand those over? They are addressed to me, after all.
Oh, right. Edelgard asked me to bring them. Phew, that was heavy. What are all these documents anyway?
Old records of bandit activity in this area that I need for my investigation.
Investigation into what?
Hey, that reminds me. I heard we had a group of bandits cornered, but they sort of got away.
Yes, a most vexing development. It beggars belief that our troops prove unable to exterminate even these few stray vermin.
Wait, are you angry?
Oh, I doubt it is worth raising my ire over.
That's good. But you look like you're angry.
Now he just says resting bitch face.
Bernadetta, are you aware of how your persistence often leads to the very outcome you wish to avoid?
Yes?
In any event, my mood is what it is because I must now locate a den of rats. I will need to research
we're the
stone
rats.
growths, then cross-reference the location of their old layers in order to work out where this new one might be.
Just lure them out with some cheese.
Wow, that sounds like a ton of work.
Yes,
Glad I don't have to do it.
there is nothing for it. These craven rats will not re-emerge once they've burrowed into their nests.
Hey, neat! I definitely understand the desire to burrow in somewhere and never come out.
I should join these guys. Sounds like a party.
But when there are festivals and stuff, they might slip up and leave? Maybe? Possibly? Everyone loves festivals, except when there are people around, which is usually the case.
Somehow I suspect you would not emerge for even the most magnificent of carnivals. However, you and the rats may differ on that point.
I should put the Rats song on the soundboard. I mean, it wouldn't come up very often, but when it does, it would hit like a banger.
Unlike you, these thieves have no particular desire to live away from others. We have had them on the run for some time, which means they've not been able to earn coin through their usual underhanded work. Thus, if I were to prepare a place where they could cut a few easy purses, they might consider the spoils to be worth the risk.
Hubert, get the clown shoes.
Okay.
And the bait shall be a festival. Due to the war, we have not held a genuine festival for quite some time, after all.
Hold on.
So even if we do not capture the rodents, and it merely brings much-needed succor to the people, I would still consider it a success.
No, not this. Clown makeup meme.
Done, Bernadetta.
Meme.
You have come up with a splendid idea that eluded even myself.
Why are you
Can I just drag it in?
complimenting me out of nowhere?
Yes, I can. Oh, nope.
Are you
I don't know if that showed up, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. If that showed up, then
Particularly
thanks.
no.
Good job.
Although I am thinking I will require your assistance in this matter from now on.
No.
No! Someone free poor Bernie from this torment!
True. That's just what I was thinking of. This meme. It's only half the meme. I can't find the full meme, but you know, that's what I was thinking of. Yes, I would like to remove it, please. Get out of here. That's what I was thinking of. No! Someone flee for Bernie from this torment! That's a great line read. Thank you. Anyway, I'm just thinking about Hubert putting on that clown makeup just to lure them in. Come on and all! Anyway, okay, time for the worst support of all time. I can't imagine this is going to be fun to listen to, but let's go ahead and listen to it. Hubert, Monica, C. Let's go. Hubert Lysithia have a support. I mean, I just... Did I? Yeah, I just got
Here you
Lysithia,
are,
so...
Hubert. I have been searching everywhere for you.
Tabrew.
And to what end? Has Her Majesty summoned me?
Oh, she would never use me for a task like that. I just wanted to thank you, albeit reluctantly.
I do not recall having done anything that would merit such a sincere display of gratitude.
Hand job?
Well, you probably just saw it as part of your normal administrative duties. You fixed quite a big mistake in my last report before Her Majesty had the chance to look at it. I woke up in a panic when I realized what I had done. Imagine how mortified I was to see you'd already corrected everything.
Ah, yes. I may have done something of the sort. As Her Majesty's loyal servant, it is my duty to pare down the number of unnecessary matters which wander across her desk. I must say, I was surprised to see you make such a foolish and obvious error.
Idiot. Oh shit, my speaker went out. Fuck.
Relax, even as you style yourself the greatest of our Emperor's retainers.
Owned.
I'm aware of the mistake I made, but I would never dream of calling myself something like that. Well, perhaps I said it once or twice in the heat of the moment, but I never actually meant it. If anyone is Her Majesty's best retainer, it's you.
Wow. Simping for Hubert? Damn.
Say so? I could never become one of her servants.
At present, I very much doubt you are fit to serve as Her Majesty's servant.
Damn.
Excuse me?
Angry.
It is true that I did not make a conscious choice to serve Her Majesty at first. Instead, I simply did it because my father decreed it must be so. But such bounds no longer define our relationship.
What is your relationship, Hubert?
Serve the Emperor. My loyalty is to Lady Edelgard, and her alone.
Wow.
I stand with her in a manner that goes beyond the bounds of ruler and servant. Do you understand this?
I want to be like that with Her Majesty as well. But I am only the child of a baron, so I don't have excuses to linger in the palace all the time.
Linger.
I have to return to my family's estate once I've fulfilled my duties for the day, and I get summoned back to our territory often.
You just gotta kill your dad.
Thank you. I cannot just be at her side unless I have a good reason to be there.
Indeed. Ox territory is in the far west of the Empire. I surmise you have had to spend much of your time away from Enbar.
Enbar moment.
Furthermore, you will be a baron one day. Your duties will prevent you from dedicating yourself solely to Her Majesty.
Damn.
Exactly. Unlike you, I have an entire territory's worth of people to protect.
Thick.
But I still won't give up. Even from afar. No. Precisely because I'll be afar, there will be things I can do to protect Her Majesty.
Is Ox on the coast? I don't know where it is.
Always being at
I don't
her
know.
side
I don't know.
might actually cause you to overlook threats from time to time. I may even serve Her Majesty in a way you never could.
She's got those crazy eyes. Oh god. Hubert, get away.
It's a promising thought, Monica.
Wow, what an incredible support. I'm glad I listened to that. Anyway, I'm on character 2. We're 30 minutes in and I'm on character 2. Holy shit. Ferdinand, Shez, see, let's go. Let's see, we got Ferdinand, we got Shez Linhart, and that's it. Okay. Let's go. Apparently Leonie's available on this route. Well, that makes sense, I mean. Why everyone betray me? Why everyone betray Claude? He does not deserve it. Stretch.
Ah, fiery as ever. What an inspiring sight.
Oh, hey, Ferdinand. You think so?
Oh, this isn't a Bernadetta support. He won't scream.
The way
Okay.
I see it, a mercenary who doesn't train every day probably won't stay a merc for long.
I cannot dispute your logic. Though, I must say,
I mean, you could, but
me as a typical mercenary.
you'd just be a debate lord at that point.
Your upward trajectory has proven me right. To go from nothing to a commander rivaling even the finest of nobles as quickly as you have is astounding. You are the most intriguing man.
Intrigue moment. Except without protest. Protest!
Intriguing? Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Protest moment. Oh god, I dropped everything.
Just made a habit of giving my all. Your all, you say? Something wrong?
To the contrary, I find your attitude inspirational. We are birds of a feather, you and I. Every task I undertake must also be done to utmost perfection. Polishing my armor? It shall have a mirror sheen. Cooking a meal? Let not even a single ingredient go to waste. True nobility means surmounting any challenge before you with no less than every fiber of your being.
That's taking it a little far, don't you think? Maybe you're not wasting food, but what about your time and energy? And I'm not any sort of noble, you know.
Owned.
I am aghast. Are you suggesting that devoting myself fully to every endeavor is wasteful?
I mean, yeah. If you put your all into every little thing, you'll run out of stamina right when you need it most. You're like the knight in that proverb, the one who spends all day building a fence around his Pegasus, only for it to fly away.
Valuable advice for a Pegasus, perhaps, but I am no beast. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I think the knight was supposed to be you? This guy can't be serious. No point pressing it on that.
I know that you're different. I do. But
I am built different.
Easy sometimes. If you always keep your bowstring
that knight may have been stupid, but I'm built different.
Actually need to fire.
I assure you, I am no bowstring either. But I take your point. However, there is no cause.
Again, built different.
As I have told you on multiple occasions, I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Whether I am resting, enjoying leisurely pursuits, or simply in contemplation, I always apply all my energy to the task at hand.
Wow, good job.
At work or at rest, I will forever give it my all.
Seriously? What's full-on resting even look like?
I don't really care. Anyway, okay. Ferdinand Linhart C. I have a lot of Linhart supports. Let's go. I mean, more than one, I guess.
Yes, that looks right.
It do be looking right, though.
Why, hello, Linhart. It is not often I find you drawing outside.
I'm not drawing. I'm simply trying to capture this wyvern's form. See?
It's called drawing. It's called drawing.
Over there.
Ah, an extraordinary sight indeed. Now then, let us see what you have done so far.
I wish I could put them in maid outfits.
I must say, it feels as though
like you could in Three Houses.
How can I describe it? Your depiction is almost too accurate. Take these scales, for example. Why, they could have been plucked from the very wyvern itself.
I told you this isn't art. I'm doing it for my research.
I'm not an artist. I'm an art. Nope. No, we're not gonna make that joke. Nope. Pull out.
The same is true in dealing with numbers or gathering information.
I see. So you value accuracy above all else.
Accuracy is a good stat. Skill is a good stat.
Honestly, I've never quite understood art.
I mean, we do have the double rolls, right? So
I'm perfectly content.
No, we don't have true hit, so or we do have true hit. I don't remember. Whatever.
You know, the quirky ones. People like Bernadetta.
Quirky, huh?
Even so, there may come a day when your work is seen as the craft of a master artisan, when such precision is lauded as the height of aesthetic genius.
What makes you say that?
Oh, merely a passing thought. Perhaps in the distant future, connoisseurs will value accuracy and attention to detail over the magnificent interpretive pieces we hold dear today.
Oh, they're a bunch of... They have, like, Jackson Pollock paintings around? Okay.
I doubt people will ever stop appreciating the ancient classics. You certainly have always done so.
Yes, there is no denying that.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
My own personal inclinations hold little sway over public opinion. Nobody knows what trends may arise in the decades and centuries to come.
TikTok.
so I can indeed envision a future in which accurate depictions.
Do you think Ferdinand would be popular on TikTok?
As the greats of old.
Probably get canceled for saying some stupid shit.
Same, my friend.
I don't get it. How are you so optimistic all the time? It's like you're constantly looking toward the future.
Wow, thank you for explaining his character, Linhart.
Quite the same about you. I have always believed you to be rather forward-thinking.
That's not optimism, though. All I'm thinking forward to is the time when I can just sleep the days away. That's why I'm forcing myself to be as active as I can now.
What?
Regrettably, those halcyon days of slumber are still but a distant dream. I have much work for you, both now.
What did you just call me? Halcyon? Excuse me? Cancelled.
To begin with, might I ask you to paint my portrait?
For the last time, I'm a researcher, not an artist. Are you sure you want such a faithful depiction?
Didn't people who drew faithful depiction get executed in the old days?
How else would my yet unborn descendants know the true visage of the great Ferdinand von Eyre? Indeed, I would be proud to submit myself as a subject of your research.
I guess they all are anime boys, so unless you're a bad guy, you're not gonna look like shit, right? You're gonna at least like be a 6 out of 10.
I'm fine drawing you, but I don't have the slightest modicum of interest in actually researching you.
Damn.
Though, I do sometimes wonder where you get all that unabashed confidence from.
Extreme insecurity. Anyway. Okay, I think that's it for Ferdinand. Looks like I have a lot of other C supports to unlock with him, which is, well, most of the C supports are locked behind other, characters, I guess. Okay, Linhart has a lot of supports. Okay. Yeah, he has one with Bernadetta, and that's okay. Okay, we only have to watch 2, I guess. God, please tell me that I have at least, like, a few supports unlocked. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can load. Yeah, drop that fucking load, yeah! I think I have an A support with Petra.
Okay. Looks like I'm not the first one to show up.
Hello there.
Uh-oh, nerd moment.
No need to pay me any mind. I'll just be absorbed in my book here.
That sounds extremely suspicious.
I assume you've come to meet someone? As they've clearly not arrived yet, why don't you join me? Here.
Thanks.
Did he give him tea?
Hey, Linhart, you're into all that spooky magic stuff, right? Like sorcery and crests and whatnot?
Spooky magic.
Yes. Why? Is there something you'd like to ask me?
Oh, no. I was just thinking it's kind of weird that you've never really been interested in my power.
Power is boring. Oh, that's just anime protagonist power. Interesting, seriously. Brush the question off.
Not really, but I would have at least expected you to ask about it by now. That and Hubert scared me half to death talking about how you might experiment on me. And just so we're clear, I'm not into that.
Uh-huh. Well, not everything piques my interest. Your circumstances simply do not.
Owned.
If you're not interested, then so be it. But is there any particular reason why?
Hard
You're
to say.
stinky.
Perhaps because a sword is the only thing you're able to manifest? Strictly speaking, I suppose your power does raise some questions. But that sinister weapon of yours, it just doesn't leave me all that interested.
What about
in learning more.
2 sinister weapons?
Sinister, huh? That's one way to describe it.
Tell me, have you ever beheld one of the hero's relics? They also possess the most peculiar aura. And yet, there's something almost divine about the terror they instill. But your sword? It's cold. Maybe even
You're so cold.
In more complex terms, it's little more than an inorganic, dispassionate construct. Not a hint of the goddess's divine guidance in its design.
Damn.
It's not as if you were able to
God rejected it.
manifest it, right? It just came to you.
True, but what if I could turn it into something else and start manifesting different things?
That'd be pretty poggers.
Would you be interested then?
Is such a thing possible? I would like to see that for myself, I must admit.
I'll even rotate my axis slightly.
In fact, I'd be quite excited by that. What a fascinating topic to lay at my feet.
Hedge a bit.
Hey, it was just a suggestion. I have no idea if I can actually do it.
But aren't you the one who brought it up?
Ryu. Wow, what an amazing support. Anyway, well, I'll look forward to more of that support. Linhardt, Bernie C. Bernie's gonna scream about Linhardt being creepy, probably. That's probably it. Okay, apparently Linhardt has support with Hilda on the Golden Deer route? Interesting. And a support with Constance as well. I'm constantly thinking about those supports. Anyway, Ferdinand's Linhardt 40 C, let's go. Linhardt, no, we just did that one. Linhardt, Bernie C, let's go. Ferdinand. Oh, hey, Ferdinand, how are you? Hey, Bernie. I am once again asking you to leave me in my room.
I'm tired. Time to find a good spot for a nap.
You. Whoa, whoa! Not safe for work, excuse me!
Why are you skulking in the weeds?
It's high as shit right now. She's having a schizo episode, dude.
No reason. Not getting in the way of two people's love at all. No, sir.
What the fuck is going on?
Huh? But I'm alone here. I see. That.
No!
Yeah, that. I was out walking when I saw them. A man and a woman together in the woods, getting, hated.
Well, neither of them seems to be dead yet.
They're
What?
on a secret date, you dummy! Not fighting!
Regardless, how does two lovers stealing a moment alone lead to you curled up here in the fetal position?
Because I'm hiding! I mean, if I messed up their date, they might try to get revenge on me.
Relax. To them, you're no different than a pebble on the side of the road.
Ryu.
Hey, I'm not a pebble. I mean, sure, sometimes I wish I was just a rock, but...
Then just roll.
Hey, everybody, it's me, The Rock.
You'll be fine.
Check out my sweaty tits.
Just roll away quietly.
Check out my new movie, Tan Shirt in the Jungle.
Wait, no! They'd see me! Stop trying to get me killed!
We've made enough racket over here to raise the dead, and they haven't even noticed. I think it's safe to say they're off in their own little world.
Ryu, look at these
Still,
interesting characters.
sharing words of love when either one could die tomorrow.
Wait, they could die tomorrow?
Yes.
They're both soldiers who serve on the front lines. I doubt a rosy future awaits them.
No, that's not true! Couples swearing their love and defying destiny are a staple of classic fiction!
This is real life, Bernadetta. Excuse me, get red-pilled.
In reality is what makes it such a good story, right?
Wait, but there are tons of stories where two people who have sworn their love don't ever meet again.
Likely because that's something people are familiar with from their own lives.
Owned.
Okay, so which is it? I believe those two can be happy together, so they can, right?
I hope that's the case, but reality is cruel. Anyway, I've talked myself.
Oh, what a support.
Huh? Come on, don't sleep there!
Fucking dead. Okay, okay, Mr. Linhardt, voice actor. Now snore directly into the mic, please.
Away quietly, plan.
Thank you. Excellent. You've done it. Thank you. Okay, Caspar. Caspar. Okay, yeah, looks like they're... Okay, I got Caspar. See, I got another... Why do I have so many Bernie supports? How many Bernie supports do I have? I'm just missing Ferdinand and some of the B supports. What the fuck, dude? If I switch to this, do I have supports on other routes? Okay, no, I don't. Okay. That's fine with me, I guess. I do have a happy support, so we can watch a happy support. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go back to Caspar. Do I have any other support? I have support with Petra. Well, I bet that one's gonna be eventful. You killed my dad! Yes, I did. Oh, Caspar actually has quite a bit of sports. Okay, Caspar says C, let's go. Levy's like a rock. Hey, what is up? It's me, Bernadetta. Check out my new movie, hiding in my room, in a tan shirt,
That was amazing.
in the jungle.
No wonder Edelgard trusts you so much.
Oh, hey Caspar. You weren't so bad out there yourself.
Praise him, brag a bit.
Not that I'm surprised. You must make House Burgleys proud.
Don't I wish? I'm still pretty steamed about how the last battle went. I can't even outshine you right now, let alone my father. It really burns me up.
Oins.
You think? I don't know much about your dad, but I'd say you're on par with me at least. Maybe even better.
I don't have cool protagonist powers.
Sore
Come on.
much? Just you wait, though. I'm only getting started. Old Caspar here's gonna upstage you once and for all, and I'm gonna do it for me.
Okay, but think about it. I'm a mercenary and you're a noble. I'll have way more chances than you to excel in battle, which also means way more chances to die. Meanwhile, your dad's the Minister of Military Affairs. You falling in combat definitely wouldn't be a good look.
You've got that all wrong. Since I'm his second son, I'm completely expendable as far as he's concerned. Ever since I was born, me and my brother were treated completely different. I don't have a shot at being the heir. Which means the only
Generally becoming an inanimate object is not...
proving
Oh,
myself
whatever.
in
That's a bad
battle.
joke.
I mean, I guess I could always go into politics or education or something.
Oh my.
Whatever I want to do,
His scar is still over his hair.
do it.
It looks so bad. It looks so weird.
And the climb I picked means building a name for myself on the battlefield, no matter the risks.
Be impressed with his drive. Sympathize with his situation.
Huh, it's almost like you're a mercenary. I never thought a noble could have that kind of motivation. You're a lot
Noble
more
moment.
inspiring than you give yourself credit for, Caspar.
It's nothing. I mean, I've still got the Burgley's name to lean on and all, so I'm better off than just any old merc.
Right. I guess I'm starting to get why you're so competitive with me now. But you should know, I'm not the kind of guy to back down from a challenge.
Especially since you have weapon triangle. Since I have weapon triangle advantage.
As long as I can remember, even since I was a kid. So you can train till your muscles give out if you want. Some noble brat's not gonna beat me.
Oh yeah? Fine. I'm
Fine.
not gonna catch up to you overnight. But it'll happen someday. Just you wait.
Pointed at. Excuse you. Okay, Shez, Caspar, B, let's go. I think Caspar's one of my highest level units in the route he's on. Scarlet Blaze. 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 Up with some blues numbers.
Amazing. You really know your way around a sword.
Wow, it's the same support twice.
You were looking pretty good yourself. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I don't know. Must be because you're always sweeping the floor out there.
Janitor moment.
I've still got my work cut out if I ever want to catch up to you.
Show some humility for once. Brag a lot.
You do. How's this? I'll keep winning, and you can keep eating my dust.
Owned.
Hey, this thing's just kicking off, and I'm not going down without a fight. Anyway, let's get back to training. I'm gonna really knock your socks off this time.
Bring it on. Actually,
Fade out.
hold on a sec.
Nope.
Come on, what's the big idea? Trying to throw me off my game?
Yep.
Well, that's not it. I was just thinking, we've been training together a lot lately. But if we're doing all the same drills at all the same intensity, then aren't we just gonna get stronger at the same rate? Nobody's closing any gaps, that's for sure.
Because I'm assuming that you have like a
You
ceiling.
have a point.
I don't know. Maybe it's linear. Maybe it is linear.
Definitely have a point. But you know what? I don't care.
I don't care.
You don't?
Nope. I mean, I don't want to run off and do some cool secret training without you.
That would be cool.
Sounds boring if you ask me. Or sorta cheating? I want to face you head on. Same drills or not, I'm gonna blow past you no problem. Well, you fired up now?
Give him some sass. Calm him down. Sass moment.
Friend, I'm the Flames. And trust me, you're about
Flames!
to get burned.
Can't hear me singing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Find out.
NVIDIA broadcast moment.
On old Caspar.
It's incredible just how focused you are, Caspar. I'm honestly kind of impressed.
Not complimenting each other.
There
Have a
aren't
fight.
many people like you joining up with mercenary groups, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah? I'd have no idea myself. But hey, let's both give this our best shot. The tougher we get, the quicker we can end this war once and for all.
And at the end of the day, that's the goal here. Let's never lose sight of that.
Anyway. That's what a great support. I totally didn't sleep through half of that one. Anyway, Caspar, Bernie, C. I believe Caspar like carried Bernie, kept like picking Bernie up and carrying her to places in their supports, like without her consent. I think that's how that worked in 3 houses anyway. But let's see what's going on here. We might be able to see what's going on here if it
And
decides
of
to load. There it
course,
goes.
I'm worried about
Oh.
those who struggle at combat.
Yes, we must do all we can to support.
Hi, Manuela.
I'll do my part to watch out for those who need help.
Hi, Manuela. Hi, my queen.
We'll do this together.
Support people who struggle with combat, huh?
No.
If there's a more perfect job for me out there, I don't know what it is.
Uh-oh, time to go harass the schizo.
You ready, Bernadetta? Let's go.
Ouch.
No! Why do I have to do this?
Bernie, you have weapon triangle advantage.
Why do you have to train, you mean?
It's not training, it's weird. This is torture and I'm gonna die.
Hey, calm down. You'll only be fighting me.
What the fuck is going on?
You're lying. There are people hiding in this armor and they're gonna attack me, aren't they?
That armor isn't big enough for a person to hide in.
What
You
is
don't know
going
that.
on?
I could absolutely hide inside one.
Because you're tiny.
Yeah, okay. You probably could. Lysithea too, now that I think about it.
Oh my god, Lysithea mentioned. Really?
I'm going to tell her.
Does she, if she's not in the army, does that not
Wait.
get mentioned?
This isn't the time for me to worry about that.
Maybe.
The fact you're plotting against me is the issue here. Why do you hate me?
Owned.
Look, Edelgard said we need to help people who struggle with fighting, alright? I'm just trying to put that into action.
Nah! You're gonna take me out with a surprise attack from the darkness! I know your game!
And how would I attack you from the darkness when we're standing in the middle of the training grounds in broad daylight? You think all these people walking by would see me try to murder you or whatever and just keep going?
No. They're watching me. I'm
Oh.
sure of it.
Gang stalking.
Armor is staring at me. Nope! That's it! I'm out of here! I'm going home to enjoy a life of freedom without my father!
What?
Thanks for harassing the schizo.
Run out on me here, Bernadetta? I mean, trying to detect people hidden in suits of armor. That's one of my father's traditional training drills. I don't know any other way to do it.
I don't need your lousy support, so just leave me alone!
Maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of thing.
Yeah, probably. What an incredible support. Thank you, Bernadetta, for being you. She is way more unhinged in this game than she has been in any other game. But anyway, Petra C, let's go. I just recruited Mercedes on that route, right? On this route, right? I think so. Yeah, yes, I just did, yeah. Okay. Petra C, let's go. Let's see what they have in store for us. Probably they're gonna argue about their dads or something. We might get to see that eventually. There we go.
That's the situation. Now put your head down and see it done.
Leave it to me. I can do this blindfolded.
I like this track. This is from Three Houses as well, right?
Don't neglect your night training. You'll be a wreck in the morning if you don't put the hours in.
Kiryu.
What kind of lazy jerk do you take me for? Of course I'd never skip my training.
Very good. Well, I must be going. It seems you have a visitor anyway, so farewell.
It's Petra.
Wait, a visitor? Oh, hey, Petra. Sorry, were you...
You bloated in.
What can I do for you?
Anchory.
Everything all right? You don't look so good.
I am well. You have my thanks for your concern.
You sure? I can walk you to the infirmary. I think Professor Manuela is in, actually.
No, I am well. Do not be troubling yourself.
If you say so.
I do. Caspar, I was not realizing that your father was visiting.
Yeah, he dropped by to talk to Edelgard and some of the others.
He just dropped by, you know,
Guy's
from
so
the
busy,
front.
He hardly stays in any one place for more than a few hours.
I must be remembering that.
Oh,
Dot,
you
dot,
have
dot.
some business with him?
No, not yet.
Hey, sorry, but did you need me for something?
Huh? Oh, Edelgard is needing you.
She's
I
pogging.
was coming to tell you. She appeared quite upset. Her composure was almost lost.
Uh-oh.
Wait, she's mad at me? Oh no, I totally forgot she wanted to see me!
About what?
Thanks,
Probably just
You're a
Arnie plans.
lifesaver.
One day, I will be having revenge.
Uh-oh, she want revenge
Leopold
in
von
this route.
You will be ruined the day you stole my father's life.
You be wanting revenge. Holy crap. What some intrigue. Well, luckily we'll get it resolved in the next support. Don't worry. It'll be resolved. There won't actually be anything coming from it. But anyway, Caspar Balthus C, let's go. Let's check this out. What's going on here? We're probably gonna be punching some mages. I'm not a fan of mages and their ilk. Comedic punches sound effects. Yep. No, do it more. Damn it.
I still can't win!
You don't have a crest, dude. Sorry.
Coming to a draw with the almighty king of grappling's not a bad result. After all, you've got a disadvantage. What with our size difference and all.
Okay. Size difference?
Don't you have the disadvantage of our age?
That's one of my favorite tags.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Hey.
And I'm not that short.
Is he shorter in this game?
These last 2 years. Give me a little time and I'll be towering over you.
I think he is actually, you know what?
Growth spurt left in you at your age, and I'm a pretty big guy.
What did you say?
Oh, you want
Short
another
moment.
piece? Let's go.
Punch, 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 punch.
Didn't win. Again.
Another draw. You don't know when to quit.
What a great support. Actually, I liked when he called him short. That was funny.
Fighting with our fists.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty much at my limit.
So, what's next?
Better make it something where we can compete on equal footing.
Weed smoking.
Naturally. Well, beyond fists, there's money, there's ladies.
How are you going to compete with money? All you do is complain about not having any. And ladies? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, unless you want us to dress up in ladies' clothes and compete to see who looks better.
Oh?
You're really not understanding this, are you?
Stop, you're annoying. Also, this break gave me time to get my energy back. So put 'em up! It's back to fists!
What were they competing on money about?
The bill your mouth keeps running up.
Oh, so there's more? Okay. Thanks. Thanks. That was incredible support. What is the A support even going to be about? Maybe they will go dress up in ladies' clothes and that'll be the A support. Anyway, I think I've watched all the Bernie supports at this point, but let's see. Yeah, I have so many. Goddamn. Oh, happy. Bernie B. Let's go, Bernie B. Oh, I have so many support. Oh, that was a lot of Black Eagle supports, honestly. I don't know. Do I have supports with Dimitri unlocked yet? With her?
Looks like there's lots of bugs around here. Go on and eat a bunch and
eat them.
Big plants.
She's talking to plants again. We gotta put her down.
Hey, Bernie B. Doing a little garden care?
Huh? Oh.
She didn't scream that time.
Yes. Do you need something, Happy? Oh, wait. Are you here to finish me off and turn me into fertilizer? No! I'm completely devoid of nutritional content. I'm basically just air.
Ryu.
No, but if you want to be fertilizer that badly, I'm certain it could be arranged. I just wanted to mention how I'm surprised to find carnivorous plants growing here.
Oh, that's why they're eating bugs. Okay.
Taking care of them.
I was confused.
And now I seem to have found my answer.
Yeah.
Actual psycho.
Plants are my favorites.
There's carnivorous plants that you can give to people, right?
I had no idea we were such kindred spirits.
That's so great.
Ew.
I never thought I'd find another carnivorous plant lover in all of Falkland. Yay!
You really don't need to yell like that. So, which one do you like best, Bernie B? There's a lot to consider after all. The aroma, the texture, the way you prepare it.
Uh-oh. Eating them.
Some smell nice and some are just soft as all get out. But the way they're prepared? Like how you take care of them? I suppose there's a lot of variance.
She wants to eat them.
Indeed. So of the ones here, which is your favorite?
Maybe this one.
The jug plant? That's a real plant, by the way. Go look it up.
That one as well. It smells divine. And the experience really changes depending on what kind of berries you stuff it with.
Can't say I've ever thought to stuff it full of berries, but I definitely see how that would change things.
Bernie, are you this dumb? Come on.
But I also like this one here with the leaves that act like a mouth. They're so teensy and cute, and they blossom with white flowers. I could just stare at them all day.
Interesting. I always pick them before the flowers can bloom, so I didn't know that. Aren't the buds wonderful? Of course, wrapping with leaves is great too.
Yeah, the buds are unusual. I love them. And it's fun watching the leaves move. I'm happy you like watching them as much as me.
Watching.
Hey, I said that. Huh?
In any case, now we know we like the same ones. We should have a bite together next chance we get. Anyway, I have to be off. See ya.
Yep. Next time we'll go out together and, get something to eat? I guess that sounds nice.
Wow, how wholesome. Good job, Bernie. Wholesome 100. Anyway, that's enough Bernie supports for today. I'm glad. Oh, I didn't do the Shez supports. Okay, let's do that then. Bernie, Shez C, let's go. I can't believe I'm gonna skip to Bernadetta support. Holy shit, that would have been very awful. That would have been a travesty. Oh, the travesty.
Yeah, and watch your back out there, okay?
Okay, I will.
Loud and clear, boss.
Hey, boss.
Glad I got you in my corner.
Hey, boss. What a great voice.
Just gotta... Oh.
Oh.
What are you hiding back there for, Bernadetta?
Yep.
Who was that guy you were just talking to?
Oh, he's just a psycho killer. What, looking for you?
Just a merc buddy of mine, asking if I had any jobs for him.
Oh, he was a mercenary? But he looked like a bandit!
Hey, come on now. You shouldn't assume the guy's a common criminal just because he looks rough around the edges.
Well, I mean, he is, but, you know, shouldn't assume.
What about the way he talked? Oh, so scary.
And his skin color, too.
Like
No,
that
kidding.
too if you'd been a merc your whole life. Most of these guys didn't have a mom teaching them how to sound nice and proper like I did.
I see. I guess I don't really know you that well, but are all your friends like that? Is that too nosy? That's really nosy, huh?
Tease her. Try to comfort her.
Well, I mean, not all of them. But now that I think about it, it's kinda impossible to avoid in that line of work. Guess that means you won't be signing up for merc jobs anytime soon, huh?
Comforted.
Obviously not! No, wait, not happening! Even if I wasn't as shy as I am, I'd never be able to handle all those scary people at once!
That sounds like your anxiety talking. You'd see there's nothing to be afraid of if you just gave them a fair shot. And, hey, isn't basing your opinion of strangers on their appearance just gonna make you feel worse?
No.
Well, what else am I supposed to base my opinion on?
Reddit moment.
Spend some time with them. If you ask me, the best place to judge someone's character is either on the back.
Now, Birdie's definitely a Tumblr girl. Let's be honest with that. Be honest on that one.
Already told you I can't. Not me. Nope. Please, I need you to understand.
Press her.
I really
Do it.
don't get it. Is his appearance the only thing that's making you distrust him?
No, he's also very smelly.
Guys out there who look just like that but have a heart of solid gold. Nicest folks you'll ever meet.
Once you meet them on the
Same
battlefield.
token, there's some real horrible people who cover it up with niceties and honeyed words. The kind of people who prey on others. My point is, judging a book by its cover will only get you in trouble. Trust me, you can't always tell who's good and who's bad from looks alone.
Owned. Racism destroyed.
Scare me. Nobody's tricking the iron heart of Bernie. Not today, not ever. Well, probably. Maybe. I'll be fine, I swear.
What are you talking about, girl? Anyway, I'm glad that's over. Thank you, Bernie, for being as psychotic as ever. Okay, looks like we got a Monica support. That's interesting. And a Shez support. Okay. A Dorothea Shez C. Let's see if I can say let's go again. I'll say it. Let's go. Yep. Yep. I'm just gonna keep saying the same words over and over again. Hope that's entertaining. Yep.
An opera company smack dab in the middle of the imperial capital, huh? I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like.
Mostly because I don't know what opera is.
I mean, I've been
why
all
you
over
need a
the
company
place
for
doing
it.
Mercenary work, but it's mostly just been for small-time rural lords and the like. Honestly, I'd never even met anyone from the big cities like Enbar or Ferdiad before coming to Garreg Mach. Even after I ended up in the capital, all the glitz and glamour made me feel almost like I was living someone else's life instead of my own.
You know, shows in the capital are about 1,000 times flashier than the little town festival shows you might be used to. Every important moment of the drama is conveyed through elaborate song, and at the center of the musical ensemble stands its star, the diva.
Diva? Ask more about divas. Compare it to mercenary life.
I think I get the idea. These divas sound pretty incredible.
Diva moment.
They probably get stage names and everything if they're that important, huh?
Oh, but of course. I was known as the mystical songstress.
Mystical.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
There has been this kind of indescribable aura surrounding you.
Thanks, but I have mixed feelings about the name myself. They called me that because of how suddenly a street orphan like me was discovered and debuted.
They butted.
Yeah.
Debutted? You were debutted?
Could be some
Oh no!
complicated feelings wrapped up in that. But if you were able to rise from that to diva, you must have the chops to back it up. Not that I can even picture what that would sound like. Hey, do you think you could sing something for me?
No.
Since you asked so nicely, but I'm only doing it this once, okay?
How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land aflame, when the sacred blade it split the sky until the heavens heard our cry.
Wow.
In the hour of vengeance, will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge, will you help avenge? We must fight strong and stand tall.
Almost as good as me.
Well,
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
What? You didn't like it? Not quite the booming applause I'm used to.
Tell the truth, you don't get it. Tell a little white lie. I don't get it.
It was incredible, honest. It's just, I'm not really sure I got it, you know?
I mean, I'm assuming you have to have the orchestra behind it, right?
I know are the ones sung by mercs in taverns or village girls as they tend the fields. You're kinda in a different league, Dorothea. Sorry, I can't really give you much more than that.
Oh, don't worry about it. This sort of thing happens more often than you'd think.
Well, as long as you're not mad. If you don't mind, though, maybe you could try again for me sometime? I'd really like to hear you sing some more. And hey, I might even get better at telling you what I thought.
Sure. I suppose I can give you one more chance.
What is the website that people write music on? All Music, I think. No, it's All Music is. What's the website that people rank music on? I give it a light 6 to a strong 5 to a light 6. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I don't remember what Fantano says. I don't remember his outro. Hit that up or the link below. I don't remember. To subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano here. Dorothea forever. Anyway, Monica C. Let's go. Yep, this is gonna be a great support. He does support with Flane and Hilda. That's cool, I guess.
la 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 la.
You should be singing the Fire Emblem theme.
Dorothea? Oh, it is.
Oh!
Hello, Monica. Oh, is something wrong?
Hey, Monica.
Well, I was wondering. Are you the same Lady Dorothea who is known as the mystical songstress?
That's why she's singing in the field.
Yes, I suppose
to no one.
I am. Did you not know that?
Not at first, though it made perfect sense once I finally realized it. I find it difficult to believe it's really you.
Well, I'm certainly not doing a lot of songstressy things here in the army, so I'm not surprised it took you a bit to put 2 and 2 together.
But it should not have taken me this long.
Yeah, you are kind of a fucking
You have
moron.
the same name, and you carry yourself in the same dignified manner as the Lady Dorothea I saw in the capital. I can't believe you're right in front of me. The excitement is so great I can barely stand.
He's pogging.
Oh, please, that's all in the past. Now I'm just another one of your allies.
No, you're different. There wasn't a girl in the
No,
capital
you're
who
different.
wanted to be you. I spent years trying to find a ticket to one of your performances. But when I finally found one, I ended up in a seat where I couldn't see the stage very well.
Oh.
It was so far back, I could barely even make out your face, or the rest of you for that matter. That's likely why I failed to recognize you at first.
At first.
Well, I'm certainly pleased you came to see me, and I'm sorry the seat was less than ideal.
Oh, but the costumes and stagecraft were more gorgeous and stirring than I ever could have imagined. Your songs captivated me. They reached out from the center of the stage, all the way back to me in my little corner of the opera house. Just
Wow.
thinking about it puts a smile on my face.
It's almost like she has a character. Holy shit.
You were a more passionate listener than I would have imagined, Monica.
When you go to church and pray to God.
Monty? Still with me?
Oh,
Nope, she's jerking
my
off.
apologies, Lady Dorothea. I was sort of carried off by a wave of memories there.
It's fine, but
Can we maybe stop with all of the lady stuff? I find it a little unsettling.
No.
Well, all right. Dorothea. You know, I'm somewhat surprised.
Damn, she's at first base now. Good job,
once
Monica.
The war broke out.
You're not the only one. Adie and I being classmates was a big part of why I stayed, but suffice it to say that a lot happened, and now I'm here.
Now I'm here. Think I'll stay around.
Dorothea.
Shut up.
Maybe I should just return the favor and start calling you Lady Monica.
You cringe at that one. It's almost like Monica had a character. Holy shit. Wow. Incredible. Good job, Monica. Anyway, so we do have one Petra support, but that's it. Well, we have two, I mean, technically, because we have the duplicate, but you know, whatever. Technically, I do have Petra on the other route, which is probably maybe where I'm getting the support. I have Petra on all three routes, actually, so that's maybe where I'm getting the supports from, right? I'm sure I could still watch these on the other routes, though, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. I'll be able to watch them on the other routes. That'll be fine. Petra, Shez, C, let's go. I bet it's going to be how... It's hard to understand Petra because she can't fucking speak English. Whatever the phone language is. I am getting close to the 130 mark. We'll see how much is left after this, and then we'll...
I'll join you.
I feel like these supports are significantly longer than the other ones, too.
Much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
Can you please speak correctly?
Nah, you're way tougher than I am.
True.
Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regiment.
My queen! She's always a queen, excuse me?
But there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people.
That way you're wearing a dumb hat?
More strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So, it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
Human suffering.
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
Admit she's right. Deny her claim. She's right.
True. A merc lives and dies by the sword.
True, you're right, queen.
If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes. Dying is without productivity. But it gives me
dying is without productivity.
Danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day,
that sounds like a anarcho-capitalist thing. Dying is without productivity, idiot.
Some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't
ultra-liberal.
sell swords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring.
Wow, I can see why you guys lost the war. Play the skeptic.
So I guess even your farmers and carpenters can cut down 20 guys in a single stroke, huh?
Stroke.
You have it correct. Do not mess with a Brigid farmer and her spade.
Wait, seriously? You can do that with a spade? I mean, a tough farmer I can see, but you know what? Never mind.
Spade moment. Okay, good job, Good job, Petra. Okay, let's look at the Petra B support. I'm sure it will be as hard to understand.
Excuse me. May I ask for your ear?
Sure thing.
Picasso? Was that the guy who cut off his ear? Wait.
I have the desire to be learned.
Which one to cut off his ear? I don't know. I don't know enough about art history to make a joke. Fuck.
Sure, I guess. But I think you've heard most of the exciting bits by now.
Nonsense. Each word you speak is full of excitement.
Wow, I wish the women would say that to me.
More illumination.
Instead, they say, "Get away from me, you freak!" No, I'm kidding.
Are you receiving payment for your work
not that
here?
much.
Sure, me and Edelgard have a contract. Lucrative one too, as these things go. Guess the boss thinks pretty highly of me.
You said money was of importance for people who sell their swords. But what if an enemy offered a bigger payment? Would you be taking it?
No decent mercenary is that
You need more
corrupt.
than that to get a true merc to switch sides. Still, if an enemy can outbid your current employer, it means they've got a good shot at winning. And nobody who enjoys breathing wants to wind up on the losing side.
So in Fodlan, one must try to be allies with the side that has more richness?
See, that's the thing. Trust is its own currency too. I mean, let's say someone shows up with a pile of gold and asks you to switch sides. Tempting, right? But you gotta be careful. You could take them up on their offer, only to learn that the money was just bait, and the guy actually wants you dead.
Sounds like something Bernie would say.
And to make things worse, the honest employer you just stabbed in the back now knows you're as reliable as a three-legged horse.
Hey, don't make fun of Dorte.
Point is, integrity means more to a mercenary than money. Probably should have led with that, actually.
I have understanding. Trust is of importance to everyone, but that has even more truth for a seller of swords.
You got it. Oh, and trust me, folks who hire for the best jobs make sure to know everything about you before extending the offer. But there's a flip side to that coin. If you're the type of employer who likes to leave mercs in the lurch, you better believe that word will get around.
Mercs in the lurch, huh? That's the name of my next album.
That is a thing we all share in common. We wish to keep breathing, as you said. And what if I was offering a job? We are on the same side. Would that be betrayal? Bridget is a
Hand
land
job?
of richness. We can offer much in exchange
What kind
for
of
the
job?
selling of your sword.
Respond positively. Shrug it off.
Sounds tempting, but nah, I can't. I've got to see my current contract through first. Also, didn't we just get done discussing how terrible it is to abandon a job before it's done?
I knew you would be declining. You are the model of a mercenary.
Don't laugh at me. Woman. Okay, how many more supports do I have? I have Monica left, and then I'll probably do the constant supports, whatever I have. I think Monica's all done except for Shez, so I think we're running up against the timeline. Okay, who do we have left? We have Manuela and Yuritsa left, and I'll probably do constants, whatever. Yeah, because that's the only chance I'm gonna get to do the Constance Shez C bits. I guess I'll wait for Laura. I'll wait for the Golden Deer Route to do Lorenz on that one. They only have support, damn. And then let's see, what do I have with Manuel and Yuritsa? 1 and 1. 1 and already did it. Okay, so I have 2 more supports after this. Okay, I can do that. Whatever the next one is, Monica. Okay, 3 more supports. I can get through that. 3 more supports. That'll be like 10 more minutes. That's fine. If it decides to load, it'll be 10 more minutes. Monica? They had to load in Monica simping. Look at her. No thoughts. Head empty.
Why are you just standing there?
I don't know why she looks particularly head empty.
For you. You were speaking with Her Majesty, yes?
Oh my god, we're back to this.
Just going over some strategy. Why? Did you need me for something?
No, not exactly. So, what did Her Majesty say?
She said she hated you and you're
She
sinky.
wanted to get my opinion on how best to utilize our mercenaries, since they all use different weapons. We're gonna be fighting some upcoming battles on terrain that'll make it harder to use lances, so we were trying to figure out how to deal with that.
And
Multi-class.
you didn't speak of anything else?
Well, yeah, but it probably wouldn't interest you. Mercenary stuff, you know?
That's not quite what I meant. There was cake for everyone, was there not? And I'm pretty certain there were fresh flowers throughout the room. Did you not see them?
Oh yeah, that cake was great. Did you want a piece? Flowers, though. I think maybe there were some little white ones.
Little white flowers.
I have no interest in your opinion. I want to know what Her Majesty thought of them.
Thought flowers were gay.
Oh, I don't know. She probably said something nice, but I wasn't really paying attention.
You weren't? Ugh. Never mind. I suppose I will have to ask her myself.
Be annoying.
I just want to know what Her Majesty genuinely thought. You were summoned by Her Majesty and granted the honor of giving her counsel. Then she graciously offered you cake.
Oh, she did?
And you didn't even have the decency to watch her eat it?
Oh my
Seriously, what is wrong with you?
I love watching her
Sorry if I let
eat.
you down somehow. I don't think I really get what the big deal is, though. Want me to go ask her right now?
Or?
No, please don't. If Her Majesty learns I was prying about such things,
You might get a restraining order, like she probably should.
I do not want to bother her with these trivialities. Forget I said anything.
Fresh confusion. Connect the
I
dots.
see what's going on here. The cake and flowers were your doing, weren't they?
Dots connected.
That's why you were asking me about how Edelgard reacted.
Yes, okay? Just please, not another word of this.
He's pogging.
All right, I get it. Well, not really, but...
I beg you, forget this ever happened. The situation is far more complicated than you realize.
Complicated. Well, I know something about complications. So I have a ton of them. Anyway, yeah, okay, it looks like she has supports with Dorothea. This is probably the only one where she's not going to be simping for Edelgard, so... Well, I guess we have that to look forward to, at least. Okay, let's go to... Who is it? We're gonna do Constance? Yeah. I'm constantly thinking about how much I don't want to do that. I don't know what supports I'll do with Yuria, and I guess we'll figure it out. I guess I'll just probably do it. On Blue Alliance, I just got Yuri in, so I guess I'll start there first. He does have a lot of Blue Line supports, honestly. Not too much on the other route, so I guess I'll do it then. There, I guess he is more associated with that route, but maybe we'll probably end up doing the Marianne ones on that route either way. But anyway, let's go to Constance. Chelsea, let's go. Hello? Gamer?
Needless to say, that is the only logical course of action. Excuse me, are you even listening?
Excuse me! Nope.
Sorry, I got distracted and missed the last part. Something about your plan to restore House Nouvelle?
I mean, that's a good guess.
That was where the conversation started. Clearly you have not listened to a single word I've said.
Ryu, I tend not to listen to women, sorry.
Magic, charting unknown sorcery waters. Therein lies the means to make my dream a reality. To that end, I have decided that you will make a most fitting test subject for my research.
Her voice is piercing my brain. It's destroying my mind piece by piece.
Possibly have to refuse. Do you not want the honor of helping House Nouvelle regain its former glory?
Like a needle from hell. Like a lobotomy from hell.
But I'm not so keen on being a test subject. You don't even know what'll happen. Wouldn't it make sense to experiment on yourself first?
Huh. A rather astute deduction for one such as yourself.
Is her voice mixed lower than everybody else? I think it might be. Because she's yelling.
Were I to do as you propose, I would be unable to properly observe the results with my own eyes.
Well then, you'll just have to be patient until someone volunteers. We'd have a big problem on our hands if something happened to me before the next battle, right? Actually, that probably goes for everyone.
We get Bernie to do it. I'm sure she'll be happy.
But then, My research has reached an impasse.
Oh no!
I guess so. Okay, how about this? Since we're at war, why not try and distinguish yourself in battle? You could still conduct your research at the same time. Combat's more my wheelhouse anyway. In fact, we could even start right now with some training. What do you say?
I respectfully decline. While I am not entirely opposed to the idea of military prestige, I am unable to accompany you at this time. Training at night will surely suffice.
Oh yeah, the sun destroys her.
But you won't have enough time if you don't train during the day. You're not planning on pulling all-nighters, are you?
Oh, please! I am not that foolish. I simply do not wish to train at this very moment.
Persuade her with logic. Excuse me? Time to pull out the keyboard.
If you work out at night, that means you're going to bed right after. That's gonna reduce the quality of your sleep.
Maybe.
You'll wake up sluggish the next morning, which will drag you down all day. It'll turn into a vicious cycle. See what I mean?
No!
My, I never expected you to put forth such an eloquent counter-argument. Be that as it may, I have my reasons. Reasons that I, unfortunately, cannot ignore. Nevertheless, I shall succeed in all my endeavors, be they magical or military, and I shall do it all
Wait,
in
my logic didn't work. No! What did I even buy this Reddit premium account for? I don't know. I think Reddit has a premium thing. I'm not sure, but whatever. Reddit jokes. Anyway. I don't have any other supports. Well, I have the Lorenz support unlocked. Whoopee. I bet they're going to talk about how cool being a noble is anyway. No, I didn't. Okay. This should be the last support. Shez Manuela C. Let's go. I still don't have a character unlocked? Really? Okay. Interesting. Well, there's a bunch of characters at the bottom, right? So, like 6 more. Come on. You can do it, gamer. Hello?
Hey, Manuela? Huh. She must be out.
Okay, now Manuela's voice actor, snore as disgustingly as possible into this microphone, please. We need you to do it. Definitely not my fetish.
Oh, wait. Is she sleeping in one of the patient beds?
Nice.
Oh, you. So silly.
Oh,
She's smiling. I wonder what she's dreaming of.
Yo, she's smiling.
Wait, don't go. So you're just gonna leave?
Damn, cucked in her own dreams.
Uh-oh, now she's scowling. Looks like things are going downhill fast.
Get back here. You'll regret this. You hear me? I'll never forget.
Morning, Manuela.
Oh my. I don't even remember falling asleep.
You drunk.
I don't suppose I was talking in my sleep, was I?
You were giving a fucking dissertation, dude. You said, don't go. You'll say, you'll regret this.
You said some stuff like, get back here, and you'll regret this.
Yes. You see, I was trying to stop my dream man from leaving. I had tears.
Tucked in her own dreams. Damn.
And everything.
Damn, girl.
But he
You have some
just
issues.
left me there, alone. Just thinking about it makes me furious. How is it that even in my dreams I am hopelessly single? Oh, I need a moment.
Are you okay?
Hungover.
I'm sorry, but could I trouble you for a glass of water? Phew, that is much better. Thank you.
Really was having a wet dream, damn.
No problem. But, it smells like you've been swimming in booze. Are you hungover?
Dang.
Be.
Alcohol use, that's a T rating right there.
Well,
do I have the package near me? No, I don't think I do. It's across the room, I think. It's in the Switch shelf.
Seems like a problem to me.
Back off, will you? You're the one who trounced in here
Scary.
unannounced and eavesdropped on my private, if humiliating, sleep talking.
And now you're attacking me for a tiny hangover in a messy room?
Yes.
Who do you think you are? My husband?
What do you think you are? You're gonna consummate our marriage? You're gonna put me in a mating press, huh?
Say anything.
I know, you're right. I'm sorry. I tend to fly off the handle when I'm embarrassed. Hey, can I ask you for one teensy favor?
Yes. Help with cleanup? Don't tell anyone?
You want me to pretend like none of this ever happened, right? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul.
But shiz, he'll tell us all.
Class act. Thank you. Well, I don't want everyone to think worse of me than they already do. I mean, honestly, where did it all go wrong?
The drinking, probably.
Did you know I was once a diva with the Mittelfranc Opera Company? But now, apparently I'm just a shadow of my former self. Can you believe how rude that is? Why would you kick a girl
Who's
when
that?
she's down?
I'll get him. I'll kill him.
But I didn't...
How about this? In lieu of hush money for our little secret, perhaps I'll let you hear me sing next time.
Hand job?
I'll show you that this diva's just as dazzling as ever. Now you have something to look forward to. Anyway, did you
Just
need something?
with this like the way the way their straps are being held up by like our choker. That seems very painful. I don't know if like that's a real thing. I don't pay attention to women's clothes, but you know. Yeah, why did you get in here anyway? Whatever. Okay, I believe that is it. We still have 3 more characters to unlock. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Probably pretty secret. And one of them like has to be like Byleth, right? So I don't know who the other 2 are, but like one of them's got to be Byleth, right? Because who else would it be? Unless there's like a super secret character, I don't know. Like there's a character on each route. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, that is going to be it for this time, though. Looks like it took more than 10 minutes, but those supports are long. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See ya.